When Gemini and Libra enter a room together, the energy entirely shifts. As the zodiac's primary social butterflies, they possess a natural charm, but this specific collision creates a unified, captivating presence that instantly draws an audience. This effortless connection is built on their shared astrological element, air. In the zodiac, air governs the realm of the mind, driving a constant need for communication, social engagement, and intellectual discovery. Gemini processes this energy through their ruling planet, Mercury. This influence gives them a signature adaptability and a mind that moves at a relentless pace, constantly hunting for fresh ideas and new conversations. Libra filters this element through Venus, fueling a drive for aesthetic beauty, diplomacy, and a deep-seated need for harmony. During the first date phase, these influences create immediate mutual understanding. Gemini is captivated by Libra's grace, while Libra is energized by Gemini's intelligence. But while intellectual sparks provide a brilliant start, the question remains, is social charm enough to support the weight of a long-term commitment when the initial excitement begins to level off? To understand the true strength of this bond, we have to look at what happens when the party ends and the public persona fades. Their private dynamic is where the real mechanics of the relationship are tested. Emotionally, they operate on a shared frequency. Neither sign is naturally inclined toward dramatic, fiery outbursts. Instead, they both prefer to process their feelings through logic and open discussion. This rational approach makes them highly effective partners during a crisis. They treat emotional friction as information to be organized and understood, allowing them to resolve internal conflicts with a level of clarity that many other pairings struggle to achieve. This mental alignment is the foundation of their physical intimacy. For two air signs, the brain acts as the primary sensory organ, meaning their sexual compatibility is a direct extension of their intellectual connection. In private, they blend Gemini's playful curiosity with Libra's appreciation for beauty and atmosphere. They find that their shared desire for new experiences keeps their connection mentally engaging and creatively fulfilling. Ultimately, their private life succeeds because they never stop stimulating each other's minds. It's a partnership that proves their bond has actual, enduring substance beneath the social polish. However, even the most synchronized pairs face friction. In this case, the very traits that initially drew them together eventually create their most significant roadblocks. Both signs thrive on external novelty. Because they value social variety and new interactions, they can sometimes struggle with the quiet, focused consistency required to maintain a deep, long-term commitment. Gemini's restless nature is often the source of tension. Their constant craving for variety and intellectual stimulation can make them appear unpredictable or even detached from the needs of the relationship. This challenges Libra's core requirement for stability. They seek a peaceful harmony and a reliable equilibrium. When Gemini's need for variety leads to flightiness, it unsettles that equilibrium. The scale loses its steady rhythm, leaving the partnership unanchored. Without a grounded center, the relationship can start to feel like it's drifting. If they don't find a way to anchor their shared energy, the very air that fueled their romance can eventually scatter it. Long-term survival depends on utilizing their greatest shared strength, their rationality. Because they can communicate objectively, they are uniquely equipped to negotiate the compromises needed to bridge their differing needs. Gemini must recognize that for the relationship to remain a safe space for Libra, they have to intentionally cultivate reliability. They must learn that providing a harmonious home base isn't a trap, but a foundation for their own freedom. Libra, in turn, must allow Gemini the space for intellectual exploration. By trusting Gemini's need for variety rather than seeing it as a threat to their stability, Libra prevents the relationship from feeling restrictive. When they lean into this mutual understanding, Gemini and Libra become one of the most intellectually synchronized pairs in the zodiac. By choosing the work of communication over the impulse for novelty, they earn their status as a truly formidable match. To see how your own signs interact, follow Zodiac Reads and visit zodiacreads.com. You can explore your full astrological compatibility, dive into your numerology, or get insights from our tarot tools. Even when the stars are perfectly aligned, it's the conscious choices we make on the ground that keep the magic alive.